is ABID ALAM. I'm the Group Managing Director of the ALAM Group. Looking back at the Uganda Manufacturers Association, 1988, the UMA reformed by the late James Burwana, by the late Manzoor Alam, my father, who was the Vice Chairman, and Bodu Kodukibiru, Agase Kalala, and others. Uganda at that time was going through a huge reformation and a push towards industrialization. And it became more and more necessary that the manufacturers come together to have a common voice on how government could and should assist them move forward. And I must say at that time, the government was very, very receptive to the needs of the private sector and very quickly brought on reforms to enable the growth of the industry in Uganda. In 1988, we started, the Uganda Manufacturers Association started, and the first trade fair was held in the Dogogo Indoor Stadium. It was a relatively small affair because at that time there were few members, not so many people were aware about the association. But as the interest grew, we were lucky in 1993 to acquire the present setup of the UMA given to us by His Excellency the President, and through Bidandi Sali, we were able to acquire that property and develop it as the Uganda Manufacturers Association Trade Fairground, and ultimately became the headquarters of the Uganda Manufacturers Association.
Representative of all the membership and get people together to come and represent it, and we could as a present to government. So we had very successful interaction right up to the head of state and down to all the lines of ministries, and we could get the policy of the industry be heard. So I think the Uganda Manufacturers Association has played a huge role in the growth of industry, the growth of employment, the growth of specialized skills, the growth of the sectors that are complementary to manufacturing, like the power, like other inputs, and I think Uganda has become a very, very attractive destination in which to do manufacturing and ultimately to do business. If I can recall, there were approximately 26 members at that time, and today I understand there are over 1,500 members. So you can see the growth. Growth has been exponential. It's really grown, and definitely will continue to grow as the industry grows. And I must say that the Uganda Manufacturers Association is really the voice of the business community and the voice that the government listens to. So I think it's something that has already got a very good and strong track record. I think the trade fair is very important in the sense that it brings together people from all walks of life, not only the business community, but people, foreign participants, people who are coming to look at goods, people trying to understand what can be done, people trying to look for business opportunities. So the advantage of the trade fair is that in an area you will be able to meet many people, and you'll be able to judge what opportunities you can take advantage of in terms of either obtaining a market, either obtaining raw materials, either obtaining advice or services are available to you, to the sector that you can fall back on. So I think it's important that as much as possible there is participation by new and upcoming entrepreneurs so that they're also able to tap into these resources. Yeah, okay. For us at the ALAM Group, we produce a number of items from building materials right down to sugar. So again, as you know, the building industry in this country has been through major reforms and has grown substantially and continues to grow with the growing population, young population, people having to house themselves. So you find that there is a niche market in the building industry. I think it's something that will continue to grow as the population also grows, as the country continues to grow. Also, the food sector is another area that has potential and is showing good opportunity going forward. So for us at our stall, definitely we welcome you to come, have a look, have a discussion, see what's available, and see what possibilities there are to do business together. And definitely the trade fair is such an event where you do get not only policy makers, you get government, you get also the private sector, you get also private people who are looking for products, and this is a chance for you to get into a new relationship in terms of business. So I think it's a very important stepping stone.